Yippee-ki-yay, mother...
Hey Badger Army, it's Nick here, hope this finds you all well. Back with one more Drop the Mic of 2021. It is December, the month where there's pretty lights everywhere, or almost everywhere.
You can tell these decorations were made a little prematurely when half of them have stopped working 10 days before Christmas. And more Christmas lights out.
And it's been a month where, much like the rest of the year, the harder we try to get back to some kind of perceived normality, the further away it seems to drift from us.
We've got big plans for this space in 2019. Well, I'm pretty sure those plans weren't to become a COVID-19 vaccination centre.
So we've made it through another Christmas, and so the question gets popped that usually gets popped at this time of year. So did you watch Die Hard? The debate about whether or not Die Hard is a Christmas movie is something that I doubt the cast and crew were thinking about very much when they made it back in 1988. I can see arguments for both sides. On the one hand, it is set at Christmas Eve. Just like the novel that it's based on, Roderick Trapp's Nothing Lasts Forever. And the ending, I mean, you could say it's a happy ending of sorts. Okay, I know that part isn't quite the ending, but you get the idea. On the other hand, though, the body count and crime rate of the film suggests there's not actually a lot of Christmas spirit going on, no matter how many random Christmas trees there are in the background. And for that, would you really put it in the same category as It's a Wonderful Life and Elf? Even Bruce Willis himself has been on record saying he doesn't necessarily think it's a Christmas film. Ultimately, though, you are entitled to watch it, if you enjoy it, at any time of year. And this debate got me thinking about other films that have been on at Christmas that don't have the excuse of having random Christmas trees in the background, and you often find yourself thinking, why on earth is this on at Christmas? For example, for many years, at least one TV channel thought it was a good idea to show Watership Down, otherwise known as the Violent Rabbit Riot. The 1978 cartoon is, like Die Hard, based on a novel, this one of the same name and by Richard Adams, who actually did go on record to say that he didn't like rabbits much, as we all found out. I mean, the original novel didn't really candy-coat anything, and the film was, understandably, acclaimed at the time for the fact it pulled a lot fewer punches than it could have done. Ultimately, though, as my 9-year-old self found out, it certainly isn't going to get anyone in the mood for Christmas, especially if you've asked for a pet rabbit. It certainly put Toy Story 3, with its incinerator scene, which was shown on BBC One a couple of Christmas days ago, into perspective. Watership Down is one long incinerator scene. So I was looking through the schedules on Christmas Day this year, and one channel had a triple bill of Murder, She Wrote, which seemed a little bit excessive. I mean, at least EastEnders and Midsummer Murders tend to limit themselves to like one episode per Christmas Day. Another channel had a quadruple bill of Game of Thrones. I suppose we should be thankful that they didn't show the Red Wedding, although they did show the episodes where Jon Snow kind of jumps in and out of life, rather like someone else that we talk about a lot at this time of year. However, both of those pale in comparison with that Christmas Day in 2012 when E4 broadcast as its primetime Christmas Day movie, Final Destination 3. Merry Christmas, everyone! Here's a roller coaster crash! You'll definitely need a lie down after this one, not on a sunbed though! I mean, at least the burglars in Home Alone had the decency to defy all medical science and logic and actually survive every trap that was put in front of them. I mean, did one of E4's schedulers wake up from a coma and think it was still Halloween? Or was it because it was 4 days after the Mayan calendar had predicted the end of the world, so they thought it might not get broadcast anyway? Or maybe they were just going all out against EastEnders in the ratings? Either way, I feel bad saying Die Hard had a lack of Christmas spirit. In conclusion, if you enjoy Die Hard and want to watch it at Christmas, then you're perfectly within your right to. Just don't force others to watch it with you if they really aren't into it. Let us know in the comments if you watch Die Hard at Christmas, and if you've ever come across anything really random and un-Christmassy on TV at Christmas. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and share, check out other videos here on the Badger Show YouTube channel, and subscribe. Badger and I will be back collaborating in the new year. Check out my website and Wednesday night radio show on Phoenix FM. The link is in the description. I'm Nick, and I've dropped the mic.
Mr. Slender, yes, bring me a dream, do 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 do, that I've ever seen, please move your magic dream, Mr. Slendy, bring me a dream,